Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Asai. I am the owner of Scenic Views Travel and I am a travel advisor. And today I'm bringing you my review of the Catalonia Grand Costa Mujeres from my stay in January of 2024. So as you enter, you'll see the lobby through those doors to the right. And this is, of course, where you'll check in and you'll get your wristband right at the desk over there. If you continue going straight, that's how you get to the buffet. But as you go out and down this ramp and off to the right, that takes you into the main resort area. Something to note, wristbands are required, but something I loved about them is your wristband is also your room key. Now, also in the lobby, right here in this video, is the desk for Amstar and your transfers if they are arranged through them. Okay, first up is my room, the Privileged Suite. I already did a full extended room tour video that you can find on my channel, so I'm just going to let you enjoy this room. I did have to extend my stay by one night, and I was put into a grand privileged swim-up suite. And I already did a full room tour of this, although it is slightly mislabeled. I didn't realize at the time that they did put me in a grand privileged suite, but they did. But you can still see the full room tour on my channel. Pools. This resort is set up with 4 buildings that are sort of perpendicular to the beach, and in between each of the 2 furthest buildings are the pools. This one is what they would consider the quiet pool. They do play music and stuff throughout the day, but there's no activities, there's no entertainment team here. This is really a fantastic pool for families. There are lots of ledges and there's 0 entry, so kids definitely loved playing in this pool. As you can see, this pool does have a swim-up bar, and this is the only swim-up bar that actually has a walk-up bar attached to it as well on the side. The other pool only has a swim-up bar, so something to keep in mind. Here you can see some of the ledges. And then here is the other pool, the activity pool, and there's the swim-up bar. This pool is also multi-leveled, and there's definitely a lot of really fun areas for kids to sort of jump off of and smaller kids to play and paddle in. Right there you saw the desk for the towels. You just walk up. Don't even have to give them your name, your room number, no towel card or anything. They will just give you a towel, which I love. You can see the ledge right there. There is plenty of seating. I never had a problem finding somewhere to sit, which was great. Okay, Fifth Avenue. You can see right here from the beach. Now, Fifth Avenue is located in between the two middle buildings. You can see to the left, there's the spa. Here's the entrance to the spa. I wasn't able to get a video of everything, but they do have a spin studio. There were people in the gym, so I couldn't film in there. But this is also where you'll find the hydrotherapy circuit, and here is one of the portions, this infinity pool overlooking the ocean. It's just beautiful. Now going back to Fifth Avenue, it's a really cool concept. They have a lot of dining and shopping here. You can see there was like a little food truck. I did speed this video up, otherwise it would be really long. But here is where you can grab a bunch of snacks. You can grab almost like a sit-down lunch, no reservations required. And then at night, this is where a lot of the restaurants are located. They do have some really fun lighting here that will change colors, and they do have musicians and additional entertainment here. I believe I saw on the calendar at some points they have DJs, they may have performers of some sort, but it's a really fun atmosphere and nice feature to have. So as you can see, you walk up that ramp in the middle, and that will actually take you back to the lobby. So all these are just different restaurants that you can go to. Right here, there's a burger place. There's, I believe, a Peruvian place. At the end is where the nighttime restaurant Tao Cat is, which is Asian fusion. But a lot of your snacks and everything are located on Fifth Avenue. And there's the lobby. So the beach is beautiful, and that's why a lot of people come here. There are 3 different walkways to the beach. So in between each set of buildings, you have a walkway. Here's the overview of those walkways. And people love the Costa Mujeres beaches because the island of Isla Mujeres tends to block the sargassum and makes the water a little bit calmer. I did have some storms during my stay, so sometimes the water did get a little bit rough or quite a bit windy. So here is the walkway to the beach. I really like that it is this composite wood decking. It makes it really great for accessibility purposes and anyone with mobility issues. As you come down to the beach, there is a privileged section for privileged suite guests only, and then the, technically regular section. The regular section has all teal chairs, and the privileged section has beige chairs. There is a privileged beach bar down here, which I'll show you in a moment. You will notice there are no umbrellas or palapas on the actual beach, so you'd have to find a spot under a palm tree. And here is the privileged section beach bar. There's also a regular beach bar, and there is a natural juice bar. So let's talk about the kids club and the pool. Here is the kids pool. They do have some fun splashing features. It's a little on the smaller side, but younger kids love it. Attached to the kids club, there is this little playground here that kids love to have fun on, and that is for kids club guests only. And once you go into the kids club, they do have supervised activities. They take kids from ages 4 to 12 and keep them going all day long. There is also a teen club, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Let's talk dining and food. I don't have video of everything, but this is the coffee shop, Aromas. They are planning on trying to make this 24/7 at some point, possibly in March, but they have excellent coffee here. If you are looking at the lobby, that sort of gazebo structure through there is how you get to the buffet. This is Ayami, the Japanese hibachi teppanyaki restaurant. Reservations for this restaurant go quickly, so make them as soon as you possibly can. In addition to some of the other restaurants, this is the creperie, and they have snacks that you can just come and grab, like ceviche and ice cream and all kinds of little pastries and things here. Up those stairs is where you get to the steakhouse grill. Most of the other restaurants are all located on Fifth Avenue, and then down this walkway to the right is Beloved. That is the privileged guest only restaurant that is open for walk-up, no reservations required for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Nightlife, there is lots of things to do here. They do have a theater with nighttime shows, including a rock show, Michael Jackson, Mexican show, etc. Pretty much standard shows for your all-inclusive. This little area here, they did have a live band performing one night that played really excellent country music. I'll leave that here. And then Fifth Avenue, you can also find musicians and other performers. And next to the theater is the sports bar that becomes a disco, open till 1 a.m. All right, so I'm home. It's been about a week and a half since I got back from my trip, and I thought I would just provide some of my final thoughts on the Catalonia Grand Costa Mujeres. A couple things I really liked is that you have unlimited dining at the a la carte restaurants. You're not limited based on like the number of nights that you stay. Like that can happen in other resorts. I found the food to be really good. Really loved the huge spacious rooms, and I think they're perfect for families. I love that the resort is super clean and the landscape is manicured and looks really nice, and they do a really good job of keeping it clean. I liked that towel service began at 9, which makes the chair saving game not as much of an issue. They don't require a towel card or your room number. You just say, I need a towel, and they give you a towel. I love that. I don't understand why more resorts don't do that. The beach is spectacular. It is just beautiful. I really loved the small footprint and the way that it was laid out. It makes it really easy to walk, and I think it's really good for accessible traveling. And I also loved that the resort was casual. There's no need for long pants or closed-toed shoes, and there really isn't even much of a dress code at all. I always tend to dress up a little bit anyway. I know my husband would really appreciate that. What I didn't love was the dinner reservation system. Filled up very quickly. Not having an actual app, just a QR code to get around, makes it just a little bit more difficult to make those reservations. However, you can find a reservation usually same day. I just don't love dinner reservations anyway. Alcohol is not served at this resort until after 11 a.m. so you can't do a morning mimosa or Bloody Mary. That's just kind of a big disappointment, especially when you're on vacation. Who cares? That's pretty much it that I didn't really love. I think that this resort is perfect for large families and multi-generational trips. So you've got mom and dad and grandparents and kids coming. I think it's perfect for that. Anyone who's on more of a modest budget, think that this is the perfect resort for them. Or someone who has maybe never been to an all-inclusive before, they don't really know what to compare it to. This is a great starting point. And I think that this resort has a lot of great features to offer. And I also think that this resort is great for someone who doesn't really want to do any excursions, because your only excursion option is going over to Isla Mujeres unless you want to drive 2 hours to get to your excursion. Overall, I think it's a solid 4-star resort that any person looking to have a great time would love. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you'd like some help booking your next vacation, please contact me via the link in the description box. Thanks again, and see you next time.